Watch out, Late Night with the Devil. I think you have been dethroned. I am the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku Animation News Network, and this is my Quickie review for Alien Romulus. Subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. Alien Romulus is yet another Alien movie in the Alien franchise. We've had a lot of these. 99% of them that have come out after Aliens has been a complete disappointment. As such, I was expecting absolutely nothing from Romulus. I saw the trailer and I was like, yep, okay, here we go again. Nah, I don't really want to see this movie, especially given it's from the director who did the Evil Dead remake, which was crap, and then the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I mean, he did do Don't Breathe, which was pretty good, but I was kind of like, nope, this isn't gonna work. And then the reviews came out, and I was like, it's good, and I am glad I have seen it, because it really was good. It's not flawless, so if you go in expecting a flawless adventure, you are not going to get that. However, what it does provide is a lot of atmosphere, tension, mood, characters that you actually care about, most of them. A character you really cannot wait to see die because he's a complete dick. And a lot of build-up. There's one scene where you get to see something on the floor, and then later we find out what that was from because it's revealed to us. I don't want to go into spoiler territory, so I've got to keep things vague, which is hard to do because there's a lot I really want to talk about, but at the same time, I want you to go in knowing as little as you possibly can. As seen in the trailer, there are a lot of facehuggers in the movie. Some people said that the facehuggers were a little overabundant. I thought they fit very well. There's a really cool chase scene that feels like a stealth mission out of a video game that I thought worked really well, and I was very impressed with it. This movie holds back a lot. It's also got a lot of practical effects in it, which was a real treat. The story is a bit predictable. You can kind of tell where things are going. I had such a good time with the tension, just sitting there like, oh my god, I feel like I'm playing Alien Isolation right now, that I didn't mind the little flaws. There are some really well done sequences. There is kind of a really big-ish action-y scene towards the end of the movie that occurs that was really well shot. Lighting was gorgeous. There are things they do with the Xenomorphs that was really cool to see after seeing the Xenomorphs done so many times over. The Xenomorphs in this movie were really frightening too, which is an added bonus. I have heard people talk about they don't like the last act of the film, and it's the weakest part of the movie, but at the same time, I didn't mind it because there was a hint as what was going to happen earlier on in the film, so I expected it to be coming, and I enjoyed it. It was an interesting sequence that felt natural, was kind of cool, and I don't agree with people that say it completely ruined the movie for them. I think the movie could have been cool without that sequence, but it had that sequence, and I thought it worked very well. I'm just glad that this movie had an actual ending instead of leaving off on some cheap cliffhanger like Prometheus, Covenant, AVP, Requiem, yeah. It's hard because this really is the best Alien movie since Aliens, but at the same time, that's not exactly saying much. So let me put in this perspective. The last act was kind of weak, so if it wasn't for that being a bit weaker than the rest of the movie, I would say this movie was better than Aliens because it was strictly horror than action. However, it is the third best movie in the franchise. I loved it. The acting was really well done, especially for the main duo, the brother and sister characters. They were truly exceptional. There are some nods to all the past movies. Some work, Some were kind of cringy. There was a sequence that was taking dialogue out of Aliens that just didn't work for me, but I was okay with it. The soundtrack is incredible as it enhances what is happening on screen. It heightens your senses to really feel immersed into the movie, and you're like, oh my god, this is really cool. Something's gonna happen. Holy crap, what's gonna happen? Overall, I am just pleased with this movie, and I really want to see it again. I think it might be my favorite movie of the year, but I'm not completely sure yet. I kind of really need to see it again to see if I like it as much the second time as I did the first time. But right now, I am going to give Alien Romulus a solid 9 out of 10. And damn, it makes me want to play Alien Isolation again. I wish I never got rid of that. I wonder if there's a PS5 port for it. Well, I guess I'll have to take a look. Have you seen Alien Romulus? If so, let me know in the comments below. Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support me. You can support me at Patreon and Bluesky, Toku, TAANN Network, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami, and my website, creativitybydesignllc.com. You can also buy cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's also a link in the description below. And until next time, bye.